enduro riding has been described as one of the toughest sports on two wheels. It combines the hard-charging, let-it-all-hang-out techniques of motocross with the precision and delicacy of trials riding. But enduro riding is still uniquely enduro riding. Unique, too, are the riders, demanding no more from their machines than they ask of themselves. And quite often, man outlasts machine. Now there's a Suzuki Enduro machine, the PE-250, ready to race, ready to win, right off the dealer's showroom floor. It takes a tough, dependable motorcycle to win enduros, and Suzuki's toughness starts with a chrome moly frame, the same frame that's won hundreds of off-road world and United States championships. The lightweight frame is designed for zero flexing, rigid, eliminating frame torquing that might interfere with handling control. The PE's power plant uses Suzuki's race-proven power reed induction system. An open port to the cylinder and a reed valve to the crank. The open port allows a smooth gas airflow to the cylinder for low-end tractability. When the rider cranks on for more acceleration, the reed valves respond at about 3,000 RPMs as crankcase pressures pull the stainless steel pedals open. The result is a rapid but smooth acceleration into the high 80s. The 5-speed transmission is geared to take advantage of the PE-250 flat torque curve, geared low for tackling slippery uphills, challenging glue-like mud, and picking a way through rocks, roots, and other obstacles. Wide ratioed so that the enduro rider has a gear to match every riding condition, including continuous running at high speeds. Gears are keystone cut, self-locking to assure positive shifting, keeping gears in the gear you select. Gear shafts ride in ball bearings. The entire transmission case is compact and efficient, with shift drum and linkage mounted below the gear and shafts. The shifting drum utilizes massive shifting pawls to provide positive selection of gears by the shift forks. Proper gearing and gear selection is vital to match riding conditions, but bogging down still happens. Then it's nice to have the PE's primary kick starting. A squeeze of the clutch, a kick of the starter, and you're off again. If the Suzuki PE-250 is not a submarine, it certainly is submersible. The air cleaner is located in this impact-resistant and waterproof air box. The tuck-in over engine muffler not only keeps the muffler out of the water, but allows for ample ground clearance. Virtually waterproof, too, is the PE-250's pointless electronic ignition. Among the many advantages of Suzuki's capacity discharge ignition is its ability to deliver an instantaneous hot spark to the plug, preventing most plug fouling problems. Points are eliminated, avoiding mechanical and electrical problems common to this area. A good enduro machine also has many of the characteristics of a motocross, scrambles, and trials bike. And additionally, in the case of the PE-250, is a great off-road machine for any riding condition. The handling objective in an enduro is to achieve high-speed stability over rough, uneven terrain. Contributing to the PE-250's success in this area is the 56.7-inch wheelbase, a 29.7-degree rake, and 4.96 inches of trail. Adding to the stability are the leading axle front forks, mounting the wheels slightly ahead of the outer fork tubes. The PE-250's 7.25-inch travel front forks are of the progressive wound spring type, with a spring rate from 23 pounds to 35 pounds. Dust covers protect fork tube and fork tube seal from water, mud, and abrasive dirt. Suzuki's True Track suspension is the acknowledged sensation of the motocross world, and its benefits are equally impressive when applied to an enduro racer. The rear suspension is nitrogen gas oil, laid down and forward mounted on a box section swing arm. Wheel travel is 6.5 inches, less than that of Suzuki motocross machines, but most effective for enduro's variable riding conditions. The rear suspension is uncanny in its ability to keep the rear wheel on the ground, turning power into traction. The suspension is soft riding, less wearing on the rider, and the enduro rider needs all the comfort he can get. Brakes are progressive and waterproof. Other enduro features include chain tensioner, skid plate to protect the engine and help the 10.2-inch amount of ground clearance slide over obstacles. The handlebars are narrow for ease in cutting through brush and trees.
Can you believe that uphill? Wow, that's radical. Oh, I know.
Lighting equipment is enduro tested, powerful for night riding. The bulb is easily replaceable. The Suzuki PE-250 Enduro. Comfortable saddle, big enduro tank, accurate odometer. More features that help make the PE-250 a new champion in the enduro bike field. Another good reason to get on Suzuki.
All right!
Most people are looking for alternative solutions to their transportation problems today, what with crowded highways, the skyrocketing cost of gasoline, and a general resentment against the small cars they're forced to buy. As a result, motorcycle sales are booming. So we've decided to take a look at motorcycles and motorcyclists and see what all that excitement is about. According to this dealer, there are 3 kinds of motorcycles the beginning rider should consider. The smallest and most economical are these motorbikes. Unlike the mopeds you may be familiar with, these are real motorcycles. Sturdy and dependable, no pedaling, just a kick of the starter, and these simple-to-operate bikes are all ready to go. You'll find them every place. We certainly did. Alan, what kind of motorbike is this?
It's a Suzuki FS50. It's like a motor scooter.
Looks mighty comfortable. Just what do you use it for?
I use it to commute 6 miles to work.
Show me how you start it.
It's really simple. Just turn it on, pull open the Kickstarter, and give it a kick.
You're right, it sure does look simple. Alan went on to explain that the Suzuki FS50 has a simple 2-speed automatic transmission. But with all the ease of operation, we certainly can't overlook the gasoline economy. This young lady who rides to school on her FA50 claims she gets well over 100 miles per gallon, and that's on Suzuki's lowest cost motorbike. Our cameraman saw a lot of these Suzuki FZ50s too. This one belongs to a retired couple who carry it every place on their camper. Not much harder to ride, but serving a dual purpose, are these dual-purpose bikes. This one seems just about right for me. The same dual-purpose bike that a young man might ride to school is also a great woods bike for taking a look at nature. I really like your motorcycle. Tell me something about it.
Well, it's a Suzuki TS184, and it's made to perform well in the dirt, and it's street legal so I can ride to school, the store, and just about any place.
What else is special about it?
Well, it's designed after the championship Suzuki motocrossers. It's got the power reed valve engine. It's got the long travel suspension, so it'll go just about wherever you aim it.
Oh, that's great. What about you, Mom? Do you also enjoy riding?
Sure, and everyone in the family has a Suzuki.
Fantastic. Well, this happy family is a little bit closer, thanks to motorcycling, which has been the solution to a lot of problems, including transportation. Johnny even rides his TS185 back and forth to school. And next year, Kim plans on passing her rider's test on a Suzuki TS125. Whatever happened to that black leather jacket crowd that rode noisy motorcycles and did very little to enhance the reputation of motorcycling? Well, most of them have disappeared, but the leather jacket is still with us, although it's a lot more stylish now. This smart-looking rider is really a safe rider, too. You'll note that he's wearing a special helmet, glasses, long sleeves, good high-quality gloves, and special boots for riding a bike. Tell me, is all the paraphernalia you're wearing really comfortable?
Yes, it's very comfortable.
What are the advantages of an outfit like this?
It affords a maximum of protection from the highway.
Who's the friend with you?
That's my girlfriend, Kim.
Kim, what are you wearing today?
This is a one-piece loose-fitting jumpsuit and a long-sleeve sweater for protection.
And what about your boots?
Sorry. The heels are a little bit lower than I'd like to wear, but they're much safer than my high heels.
There's a huge variety of interesting clothes available for today's rider, ranging from a suit you might wear to the office to Levi's and a comfortable jacket, like this one. The motto seems to be, ride comfortably, ride safely. The third kind of motorcycle that appeals to many contemporary motorcycle riders is this GS type. While it may appear a lot more formidable than the motorbikes and dual-purpose bikes we've been looking at, it has a remarkable sophistication and balance that makes it the perfect bike for many commuters, like Paula here. Paula, you're a model, aren't you?
Yes, matter of fact, I got one of my first jobs when a producer spotted me carrying my helmet while I was shopping.
You look awfully small, though, to be riding a bike this big.
I weigh 110 pounds, and as long as your feet touch the ground, there's no problem.
What size bike is this?
This is a GS250. I've ridden larger Suzuki bikes before, but I just don't want to show my husband up, you know.
Mike, what's so special about the bike you're riding?
Well, I've got the Suzuki GN400. It's a modern single-cylinder bike, four-stroke, yet it has excellent gas economy and classic styling.
It's a beauty, let me tell you. What also is special about the bike that Paul's riding, special technically?
Well, she's riding the GS250, which has twin swirl combustion chambers for good combustion, good fuel economy, and excellent performance.
Paula, what's special about this bike to you?
Oh, the electric start. It's easy to ride, and I love it.
Where would you ride a bike like this?
Oh, on the street, going shopping. We love it for weekend rides, and it's like an economy car with a sports car engine. It's fun.
And it's a comfortable way to ride to work.
It isn't so much as to whether or not you should ride a motorcycle, but which motorcycle solves your riding needs best. I've made up my mind. How about you?